Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bullseye Bootcamp, 30 minutes of work coming up. My name is Amy, Target Fitness Program Manager. We've got floor exercise, or 2 blocks of work, 4 exercises per block, 2 times through, 45 seconds per interval with a minute rest in between. Pair of dumbbells is what you need to meet. Doesn't have to be heavy. We are going to be doing a step jump switch. So if you have a chair, bench, coffee table, something stable to do that off of. Otherwise, I will show a no equipment variation as well. Let's get working, warming up. Let's start with a nice wide stance and pushing it left to right. Get a nice stretch through that inner leg. Get a nice stretch on that outer glute. Everything today is at your own pace. So I'll give you some guidelines intensity-wise. I'll always offer options and variations. So take what you need. Give me some energy and some effort, and I'm happy, whatever that means to you today. Our stuff is going to be kind of higher intensity, power-based, metabolic conditioning based, but adjust as needed. One more left to right. Bring it back together. Let's march it out. Reach and pull. Drive your knee upwards. Core engaged. Doesn't have to be a super hardcore engagement, just a light connection to that midsection. We don't want to over engage. Nice job working through those shoulders, getting some mobility through that upper body as well. You can maybe rotate towards that opposite leg. Get some rotation through that T-spine, that upper back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step it back, reverse lunge, push it up and switch. Dropping your knee behind or underneath the hip and shoulder, back heel off the floor. Railroad track stance, no balance beam. That'll help with stability and balance. 1 more each leg. Nice job. We're going to hinge it down. Stay here in IYT. So bring those arms up and up, forward overhead, then a little bit wider in a Y shape, then straight out to a T. Bring it all the way up. Come back down in a hinge and repeat. IYT. If you want to come up and do a hinge between every single rep, you can. I, hinge up, hinge down, Y. Any combination is fine. You can customize this workout lots of different ways. Last one here. Nice job. Give yourself some space in front of you. Squat it down. Walk it out with those hands. Right leg outside of right hand. Rotate. Sweep that arm up and over. Nice stretch through those legs and hips. 1 more. Step it back. Walk it back. Stand it up. 1 more time. Other side. Walk it out. Left leg up. Rotate. And sweep from the inner leg all the way up and over. 1 more. Walk it back. Stand it up. Body weight squats. Lower and lift. Push your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Upper body stays tall. Shoulders roll back. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Let's add a reach and rotate. Squat down. Reach and rotate. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a quick drink of water. Warm up. Complete. If you need a little bit longer warm up or you feel you're not ready for high intensity, just ease your way into it. You don't have to go full intensity right away. All right, we're going to go into a mountain climber shoulder tap for our first interval. I'm going to incline mine. You can go to the floor if you feel good about it. So this is going to be a shoulder tap, mountain climber. I'm going to do 4 climbers to 2 shoulder taps. You pick a ratio that's good for you. 45 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Mountain climbers can be fast for a higher heart rate or a higher intensity. They can be slow for more strength-based movement. You can do just mountain climbers. Wide stance at those feet for more stability through those shoulder taps. Press through the hands. Bring those shoulder blades flat on the back. You're over halfway. Nice job. 4 intervals. You can kind of go a little bit high intensity here. We don't want to go full 10 out of 10. I would say like somewhere around an 8 out of 10. Effort level. How hard do you feel like you're working? 3, 2, and 1. Grab dumbbells. Maybe medium here. This is going to be a burpee thruster. We're going to squat it down or deadlift down. Hop out, hop in, thruster up. I think I'm going to go 1 dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, hop out, hop in, back up, thruster up. So this could almost be like a dumbbell clean up to here and then thruster up. You can step out instead of hopping out. You can take out that push press or the thruster portion. You can go out, in, dumbbell up. Incline it up on a step bench or chair. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to keep a single dumbbell. We're going to go lateral lunge. Dumbbell pull. Come back up. Half on each side, or you could alternate if you really wanted to. Here we go. I'm going to stay on one side. I'll cue you through that second half. If you wanted to do that pull up at the top rather than at the bottom, make that switch. That's just fine. I wrote all these movements down on a whiteboard in front of me, and I went completely out of order. Switch sides. So I'm going to try to remember the order we went into second round. I didn't even go in like reverse order or anything. Easy. I completely skipped around from what I wrote down. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go a little bit lighter, single dumbbell. This is going to be an up and over with a weighted lift and chop. Up and over. 3, 2, and 1. If you want to start with just the up and over to make it simple, it's just a hop, skip, power, squat, up and over. So that lead leg is doing most of the work for a hop up and over. Once you get that rhythm, add that dumbbell up, over. Keeping everything nice and square. No rotation on this one. Shoulders are working. There's a little momentum there, but it's not a full swing. Nice work. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go. Awesome job, team. 3, 2, 1. Take a break for a minute. Nice job. Heart rate should be high, unless you're pulling back intensity a little bit. If you were to talk, maybe 2 to 3 words is what you could say. 30 seconds more here, break. Now you know what to expect. Make adjustments or use those variations if needed. If one of those moves or more than one of those moves felt like they wasn't right for you, feel free to switch things out or ask for a different variation or modification. Throw it in the chat. All right. Mountain climber shoulder tap, I think is what we led with. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hips and pelvis nice and stable throughout the whole thing. Especially on those mountain climbers, we want to be mindful of the curling under. Keep everything neutral as we pull those knees in and out On the shoulder tabs, widen the stance if you need to prevent twisting and turning through that pelvis. Over halfway. Little bend in those elbows. Don't want to lock out those joints. Finish strong right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, burpee thruster, I think, is what we did second. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. As we come back down from that thruster, guiding it gently back down, squatting down, or it could be more of a hinge. Halfway, nice job. Find that rhythm. Explosive movement. Find your power. Nice job. It might not look exactly like mine. That is okay. Give me some good effort. Try to be as best form as you can. Use those legs. 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunge, pull. I'm going to alternate this round. I will still cue halfway if you want to do half and half. 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunge. We're going to row it up. Elbow to ceiling. Scoop that dumbbell up towards, the rib cage. Little rotation in that upper back is fine. Everything from the hips down points forward though. Halfway right here. Awesome, team. Keep working hard. 1 rep at a time. This is a good one to get your breath back. Inhale down. Exhale through the pull. Small inhale here. Exhale back up. 3, 2, 1. Weighted up and over. Lighter weight here. Every time I hop up and over, I switch the weights top to bottom. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you want to stay taller during this, you don't have to go into a deep squat. Just this dumbbell moving left to right, up and down is a really great core work. I'm going to about my hip. I don't go much further. Breathe in evenly as you can through this whole series. Maybe a tiny hinge forward, upper body, or a sink low into a squat, whatever feels better for you. Whatever you want to work on today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 1 minute, we're starting a new circuit, new block of work. Nice job through that first one. Give me a quick emoji, what we're feeling like right now. There's mine. It burns a little bit. Thumbs up, yes. I didn't fill my water up, I'm running really low. Nice job, team. Nice, some confetti. Awesome, team, we got 20 seconds, new movements here. New block, new movements, 2 times through, just like the first block. We're starting with strength. Romanian deadlift with a row. We're going single leg or B stand. So single leg, hinge down, upright row up. Combo move, you don't have to do both. But if you want to work both up or lower, go ahead and add it in. Here we go. Hinge it down, kick that foot back. Upright row up, dumbbell right alongside the body. I like to have a little bit of stability and support, so I have my hand just helping me stabilize. I'm not leaning on it, but sometimes that can be helpful. Kick that heel back, hinge at the hips. 3, 2, 1. If you want more upper body, more shoulders, maybe do 2 or 3 reps up here. We did a lot of legs in that first round, or that first block. So you can give them a break, that's fine. Keep everything square. Dumbbell stays right alongside the body. Do the whole thing, really. That hinge and that up row. 3, 2, 1. We're going into a plank with some dumbbells. You could do this on an incline as well. We're gonna hop in, bicep curl up, hop it out. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hop it in, bicep curl. You could do more than one rep there if you want. Hop it back out. You could step in instead of hopping. You could hammer curl if that feels better for you. I'll show an incline here. Variation, we're halfway right here. You could do an alternating bicep curl here, here. So here, I'm setting the weights down, hopping out, hopping in, letting the weights come down first, and then bicep curling. I want those elbows in for the curls. 3, 2, 1. All right, kettlebell if you have it, dumbbell is fine too. We got swings. This is a combo move. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna go swing for 3, 2, 1. Put the dumbbell down. Jumping jacks for 5, 3 to 5, or whatever custom ratio you like. Swing, 3, 2, 1. Let it come down, out and in, jacks for 5. You could go single leg jacks. Swings the whole time is fine. Jacks the whole time is fine. Half and half is fine. We just hit halfway right there. If you don't want to do the combo, worry about weights coming down, jacks coming up. You don't have to. You can do half and half. Nice job. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Step switch. If you have your step, bench, chair, whatever you want, make sure it's stable. It's not going to tip or anything on you. Press it up, land it down. If you are on the floor, it's a lunge. Emphasis on that lead leg. Hop, land, kind of 1 foot at a time. Push off of that lead leg. Try to make it continuous if you got the power. My body wants to take pauses in between. Push it to make it continuous if you can. You can do bouts of 10 seconds at a time as an option. Whatever your foot's on, try to get the whole foot on the step, bench, or chair. No hanging heels if possible. You could do regular lunges too here if you want, if you don't want any plyometrics. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Take a break, 1 minute. So swings and swing, the kettlebell dumbbell swing plus jack combo. It's a new move. I haven't done it before. So once we get all done and finished, feel free to add some feedback. I might change the ratio up, maybe more swings. If you're new to swings, it's definitely going to be more challenging and frustrating, maybe. 15 seconds. Single leg Romanian deadlift. Upright row. My music stopped. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I like to have the dumbbell in my opposite hand as my stable leg, but it could be the same side. It works your body a little bit differently, but mainly preference for that. I did a bicep curl there. There we go. There's my up row. Last rep. Switch sides. Nice job, team. Last round here. Maybe 1 more or 2 more reps. Control it. 1 to 2 counts down, 1 to 2 counts up for that strength work. No rush. 3, 2, 1. plank, hop, and bicep curl. You could definitely separate these ones out to half and half, or just plank hops or just bicep curls. Whatever your body needs right now. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You could do more plank hops. That'll get that heart rate up a little bit more. Exhale it up with that bicep curl. Try to sink those hips nice and low. Get that upper body lifted. Nice job. Keep it going. You're halfway here. I'm gonna figure out my music quick. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell swing plus jumping jacks. I'm gonna go maybe 5 swings, 5 jacks. See how that feels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Definitely takes practice to get into a rhythm of picking up and setting down the kettlebell or dumbbell. We want to have the dumbbell or kettlebell in front of us so we get momentum as we swing back and up. Hands, use those glutes and hamstrings to push those hips forward. Arms are guiding the weight, not lifting it. Ten seconds here. I got one more round of jacks. Finish it out right here, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, switch. This is it, team. Stay nice and tall. Imagine the crown of your head pulling up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Soft landing as you step and switch those legs. These could be normal step ups as well if you don't want the power plyometric. Really drive that foot down into the step or chair. Full extension up top. Use those glutes, hamstrings. And then those quads, the eccentric, lower down. Needs to be gentle. Last few reps, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Nice job, team. Put equipment away or to the side. Grab a quick drink. Give you about a minute here. All right. Should have our breath back a little bit here. Heart rate's coming down a little bit. Let's do some mobility and down regulation. Let's go. Inhale, arms overhead, full body stretch upward. Exhale, release down. 2 more just like that. Inhale, expand the rib cage, but don't let it flare forward. Breathe into that back and side body. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, reach full body, longest you are. And exhale, release it down. Hip circles, shoulder width apart with those feet. Push it left, right, forward, and back. Switch direction here. And release. Bring it down into a half kneel position. Curl the toes under on the back foot. Shift it forward. Nice hip flexor stretch. Nice and gentle. Push it back in the hamstring. Lift the toes. Hinge it forward. Feel that posterior chain strength Stretch and lengthen, excuse me. 1 or 2 more rounds here. And then over to the other side right away. Finding that breath, or focusing on that breath still. Should be pretty close to nasal only breathing again. One more here. And then come into tall kneel position, and then eventually into tabletop. Couple of cat-cows here for some spinal flexion and extension. Drop the belly, lift the chin, pull the shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale into cat. Curl the tailbone under, arch the spine, chin to chest. One more cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Expand and open the heart. And exhale into cat. Spread the shoulder blades apart. Push through the heels of the hands. Find neutral tabletop on your inhale. And we're going to wag the tail here. So we're just going to basically go into a side body crunch and stretch on the other side. Couple seconds on each side and then switch. You could bring your gaze over the shoulder to look behind you for a deeper stretch. One more. And sink it back to a heel sit. Hand behind the head, doesn't matter which, we'll get both. Inhale to reach the elbow up towards the ceiling. Exhale to bring the elbow to the opposite wrist. 2 more just like that. Inhale a little bit deeper. Exhale. One more time. Inhale to reach. Nice big twist through that upper and mid back. Switch sides when you're ready. Start with a big inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. 2 more on your own breath. Last one here. Exhale down. Lift those hips, bring those feet underneath you. Find a little forward fold here. Release that low back. Let your head hang heavy. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. A little bit of a nerve glide through those hips and backs. Bend those knees a lot and start rounding it up 1 vertebrae at a time. As the last thing to come up, give me a couple shoulder rolls each direction. And last big inhale, reach up, full body stretch last time. Exhale, release those arms back down to the sides. All right, that was an intense Bullseye Bootcamp. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, let me know here or just DM me as well. Thanks so much. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.